Hello everyone. Hi friends. You're into the light bulb again. Tonight I'm going to make something I'm hoping very simple. Did I put the video on? I did. We're going to have shrimp scampi. Do you like shrimp scampi? If not, you know what I say. Scroll on, go on to something else. I'm going to try to adjust you just a little bit, probably drop the camera. I want you to see the food more than you see me. My granddaughter's here and I'm making a version of shrimp scampi that's going to have a little more veggies in it. It's going to be a little more forwarded towards what I eat as well, more healthier version. Normally for shrimp scampi I would make it with wine. I'm out of white wine, so I make with what I have in the house because I don't live close. In the pot that you can't see over here, I have organic thin spaghetti boiling away. It's got 6 minutes left. That leaves me with 6 minutes to make shrimp scampi. Can I do it? First, let's find the right burner. In the pot you can see, I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil. What I'm gonna do to that olive oil is nothing. I'm not gonna do anything to that olive oil, but I'm gonna do to these shrimp is something. In this bowl, I have 1 pound deveined, detailed. I'm gonna put some garlic right in with those shrimp and start the magic. The magic is you season the shrimp before you put them in the pan. A little more olive oil on them. That's the garlic bread in the oven that Lori can't have, but they can. Life is good. A little salt, a little pepper. I always measure from my heart. A little crushed red pepper. It gives it a little wazooey zuzu, whatever the heck that is. So what I have in here is some seasoned garlicky, olivey, oily, salt and peppery yumminess that's about to get delicioso. I'm gonna make it Lori-ized, like I said, with some vegetables. I do have an audience tonight, so I never really have had that before. Normally I'm usually in this kitchen by myself. I have my beautiful granddaughter here and my wonderful husband who puts up with all my nonsense. So yes, I'm a lucky girl. I'm sorry that you're still under the light bulb and the range hood, but I tried to show you a video of what the kitchen looked like yesterday. It's a lot bigger than this corner, but to do a video, we're in slim picking areas. What am I doing next? I'm feeling this to see if it feels hot enough. Everything I do is by smell, senses. You have all your senses. You see, you smell, you hear, you feel. I use them all for cooking. I have no common sense, but I have every other sense. And now I'm a comedian. So now that is not hot enough because I want sizzle, snazzle stuff. I want it to do its thing. I don't know how this is going to be. I'm going to put some veggies in the shrimp scampi, add my pasta too. If the pasta is not all stuck together because I'm not stirring, I'm going to add it to the shrimp scampi, and hopefully we're going to have some scrumdiddlyicious dinner. What do you like in your shrimp scampi? I hear the sizzle. It's coming. 1, 2. So I could dump them all out in a pile, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to scrape the bejesus out of this because there's all kinds of good stuff in the bottom of it. You don't want to waste any garlic, any olive oil. Are you able to see in that pot? Yes, you can. So now these little mothers and babies are all cooking away at the same exact time. And I got more garlic. I'm not wasting away this garlic that's still over here. So this was 3 cloves of garlic, roughly 3 tablespoons of olive oil between the 2 in the pan and the 1 in the shrimp. I diced up a tomato. You guys know that I was missing my Rada, R-A-D-A, French knife. I asked in my last post if anyone had seen it. Well, I went back and looked at the video of the pork chops, and guess what Lori did? Lori threw it in the garbage. So now that same knife is $51. So these videos, I'm not making any money. I'm doing this just because I like to talk to people or anyone that has ears. This is a Rada tomato knife. I'm going to cut a tomato. The best stinking investment you'll ever buy is a Rada. So I'm not going to use this tomato because I didn't wash it. But if you were to slice this tomato, it's literally like butter. It just slices. Rada tomato knife, worth every penny. So is the Rada French knife that I threw in the garbage. Now I'm going to shut up and I'm going to flip these shrimp. When you see that they're pink, you don't want them anywhere past. You don't want to turn them into little rubber balls. So you got to do it real quick. You got to work quick. You don't want your garlic to burn. I see that there's a tail in there, a little creep got in there. I didn't put them in intentionally. So I'm flipping fast, people. I'm flipping out too. I see another tail. My granddaughter's not going to have. You little creep, get out of here. So I'm flipping. I got a few left. And then it's literally seconds. And I'm going to pull these out, and then I'm going to make some kind of sauce out of the goods in the bottom. And you see all the garlic that's cooking in there? Things are looking pretty. Sounds weird? Do you like shrimp scampi or no? Yay or nay? What's the deal? I'm pulling them out because they're going to continue cooking in this little bowl while I make magic happen in this pan. And then she won't get rubber balls for shrimp. What's your favorite seafood dish? I mean, I like shrimp any which way. I'm not a big breaded and fried girl, but I do like shrimp scampi. Let's get the dirty tomato and the tails off. So what I'm going to do is put more garlic. And I have some fresh diced tomatoes that I use my rata knife for. This is not traditionally in shrimp scampi, but I'm sick of tomatoes from my garden. I got to season them. They need salt. They need pepper. I need to stir the spaghetti. You don't want to forget the spaghetti. Because I don't have wine, I can't deglaze this pan with wine. But I'm not done with my vegetable content yet. This is going to be shrimp scampi alla Lori. Hang on. I'll be right back. This spinach, remember the other day I had a $1.50 bag of spinach? Well, I'm still going with that. How bad can this be? We got tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, spinach, shrimp, thin organic spaghetti. And yes, I can eat a little bit of thin organic spaghetti. That's telling me to shut that thing up. That's telling me the timer's done for the spaghetti. So, with that being said, I turned it off, but I got to get the spaghetti out, and that ain't happening yet. So anyway, the spinach is sauteing. I'm going to put a little vegetable broth in here because I don't have wine. This is organic vegetable broth. I want some sort of a sauce to cook. Spinach, tomatoes, garlic. We're not done. I'm never done. I'm going to squeeze the juice of a fresh lemon. I know this is going to be delicious. I'm going to be famous one day. I said this. I'm certified in absolutely nothing. Zero. You guys are asking me for advice, and I give it out and I dish it out. The only thing I am is certifiable, but I'm certified in nothing. So, if this would come to a boil, life would be good. It's got to. It's going to. I'm going to pray. Once again, the other day I made a... What the heck's going on with my stove? The flame is not bringing it where I want it. The other day I made chicken with mushrooms, garlic, olive oil. You were here. You saw it. At the end I add the butter. The butter is what makes the scampi. It's going to be good if it ever cooks. Of course, on TV, this looks like it's all done. On here, we're still waiting. Oh, it is going to be good. Sissy, it's going to be good. Sorry, I wasn't talking to the camera. It's boiling. We're waiting. I want to know what you're having for dinner. I'm going to put this on, not today. I don't even know what today is. Today's Wednesday. So I'm not sure when this video will go on. I'll try to show you a finished product as soon as this is almost done. I can tell by the garlic. I'm going to throw the shrimp back in. We don't want to forget the little friends that have to go back to the party. Oh yeah, so now it's starting to look like something's coming together. We're talking delicious. White wine would have totally made the dish better, obviously, but I don't have it. Normally I would use some pasta water, but I used the vegetable broth, and now I'm going to toss the spaghetti right in this so that this spaghetti starts to absorb the liquids from... I'm not even draining it well because I want some of that pasta water liquid. This will all marry together and become one harmonious deliciousness. Oh yeah, it's starting to look perfect. And we're going to have a delicious, not very high protein, lots of veggies, delicious shrimp scampi, garlic, olive oil, no wine. Are you team Parmesan cheese on top of this? I'm team butter. That's going in right now. So there has never been a shrimp scampi that I didn't like. There's never been a cupcake that I wouldn't marry. However, that needs more butter. So we're gonna say 2 tablespoons of butter in the entire pot. And then you're gonna see the magic happen for real, because it just gets thicker, silkier, creamier, and it's gonna go in my mouth and shut me up. And you guys can have a nice peaceful evening. So, shrimp scampi, sautéed spinach, fresh tomatoes from the garden, garlic, crushed red pepper flakes, salt and pepper. I'm gonna say it's done. Thanks for being with me. I'm gonna serve it up. Are you team Parmesan cheese? Let me know in the comments. On top of this, do you like your cheese or no cheese? Definitely wine if you have it. If somebody needs this recipe, I could probably write it down, but if you listen to the video, you'll see it happen for real. Tell me what you think. Is it okay being under my stove? Is it okay being in my kitchen? Are you loving this? I know I posted today about subscribing to YouTube. I'm asking you to. Some people are having trouble because they have to log in a different way, and some people are just getting right on and subscribing, so I don't know the answer, but I do post all my videos there first before coming to Facebook. If you don't like the videos, if you don't like my content, shut me off and scroll along. But I am having a great time interacting with everybody and cooking for you. I love you guys, and thanks for being here. Have a great night.